Good morning, guys. So last week I read 2 poems to you all from my 2 old poetry books. One was like a Saturday morning cartoon, amateurish, and the other were more reality based. And there were a difference between the both, as you all heard for yourselves. And today I'm going to read one from my newly published book, The Elements of Life, Revealing Life. That's volume 1, edition 2. And the title of this poem is The Chain. I will give my reasoning as to why I read it for you all today, why I shared it with you all. And let me jump right in. The chain. At times, life may represent itself as the simple yet confided links of a chain. When it is broken, we mend it. When it is knotted, we untie. When it is falling, we clasp it. When it is dull, we clean it. When it is tugged on, we pull away. When it is thrown aside, we miss it. When it is missing, we search for it. When it gets old, we hold on to it. A chain represents life. It may seem ironic, but hold it, squeeze it, pull it, wear it, and repair it. No matter how old it gets, remember the length doesn't count. It is the length that we are confided in. Simple, sweet, and a really, really good comparison of materialism and life. When we are broken, when we lose friends and family, and we're going through our hardships and whatnot, we try to mend barriers. We try to mend a lot of stuff. Recreate friendships and all these little things. Simple. Nothing. We tend to tie ourselves up a lot in our own situations, and it's until when it is pointed out to us, we untie ourselves. We untie a lot of things too. When we are falling, simple as that. When we are broken, defeated, there's always a friend who is there to help you clasp yourself, to catch yourself. Dull. People tend to negatively criticize us, and it sends us in this deep dark place within our thoughts where we begin to clean out our own selves and clean up our own minds. Tugged on. People tend to pull along, string us along with their pitiful stories. They tend to pull on our emotions, and when we have our limit, we tend to pull away from them because it's enough. We've had enough, and we see it better than you keep tugging us along this journey. Better better I pull away from you and you go your way, I go my way. Thrown aside. No one is perfect. No individual is perfect, because after we reach somewhere we want to be, we tend to forget where it all started, where the journey all started, who was there in the beginning. And we tend to throw people aside a lot. We do that, and it's until we realize when we reach high up the success ladder, there are no one standing beside us besides the ones who envy us a lot. People who are trying to take that title away from you. And it's until then we realize we really miss them. So when we miss them, we go searching for them. We try mending. And that's why I say when we miss stuff, we go and search for it. And we wouldn't search, we wouldn't, stop apologizing. We wouldn't stop until they give in back to us, And those 2 lines, when it is missing, we search for it. And when it is thrown aside, we miss it. They both tie in together, and that's life. And the final line, when it gets old, we hold on to it. Age is just a number. We are young to heart. No matter how old we get, we are young to heart. But I shall say this: the memories we hold on to. I mean, people tend to hold on to materialistic things, but you can't hold on to materialistic things. You need to hold on to the greatest moments life has given you, showed you, carried you. Every moment in life is worth telling, worth living, and worth praising. And believe me, it is worth sharing with the world. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm sharing my greatest moments and achievement with you all. I just read an amazing, short, sweet, simple, realistic poem with you all. And it gives me joy to share that with you all. And that's life. So no matter how old we get, everything is worth sharing. We always pass on advice to people, and people always pass on our advice. But where do advice come from? Our ancestors. See? So they appreciate life in their elderly days, and they pass on the same advice to us, and we pass on that advice to other people, and which is really good. When I said hold it, squeeze it, pull it, wear it, and repair it, I was actually talking about the chain itself. I was really speaking of the chain. No matter what we do with this, it can always be fixed. It can always be hold, squeeze, pull, wear, and on. But it's only the materialistic things we count on. And we take a lot of things for granted. Especially these small little things people do for us. That is worth holding on to. That is worth appreciating. Not the materialistic things. But if I were to say hold life, we can hold on to life. If I can say squeeze life, it means the people that support us, hug them, appreciate them. Pull it means the same people who were with you from the beginning, carry them up with you those same ladders. Wear it. Every success you make, wear that like brand new china. Wear that like a gold medal worth wearing. Every defeat you encounter, wear it, because you went through that defeat. And there were people who were with you. And repair it. You're repairing your own self. You are cleaning up your own acts internally. Yeah, that's it. Basically, short, sweet, and simple. A very great comparison. But guys, don't forget to check us our blog on YouTube, The Elements of Life, VR Leonard. Facebook, The Elements of Life. Instagram, The Elements of Life Info. Twitter, VR Leonard Author. And our website, www.theelementsoflifeinfo. And guys, please forget the namesayers and the judgmental, the negative thinkers and criticizers. You don't need them in your life, so leave them at the door. Leave them at the door. You don't need those type of criticisms. What you need is positive and constructive criticism. Always stay sweet, always stay strong, always stay positive. No matter what defeat, get up, dust yourself off, laugh at that defeat or fall, and start over. Every defeat is to make you stronger. Be persistent and be determined. It amplifies you. It shows power and it shows strength. So have a nice one, guys. Until next week again. I hope you all enjoyed the poem. Definitely next week I'll try to read the next one and give you all my analogy behind it, why I wrote it. So I'll see you again, guys. Bye.